All right, here we go. This is chapter 2, the Constitution. Um, of course, our founding document. It did not come easy. It was the result of experience and trial and error, and it came at a price. Not just for those who wrote it, but for the nation as a whole, and for slaves as well. Their impact eventually shaped what the Constitution would be, their bitter experience. All right, so here we go. The origins of the Constitution really came because of the revolution that we had with Great Britain. Um, and prior to the revolution, of course, this period was known as salutary neglect. So before the revolution, the colonists came over to America, to the American continent, and they were freer than any other group, perhaps in the world. Um, More equal, more prosperous, less burdened. The king and parliament just left them alone to deal with issues in the New World themselves. That was a long way for them to travel back then, and the easiest thing for the crown and parliament to do was just let the colonists go over there and figure things out for themselves. So this became known as the period of salutary neglect, and that would have a consequence on it, a consequence about it. That consequence was that the colonists became accustomed to governing themselves and believing that's how it should be done. And so when Britain began to pull back some of this freedom, they, of course, rebelled. So the pulling back of this freedom really began after the French and the Indian War ended in 1763. The Great Britain spent a lot of money defending the colonists during the French and Indian War, and they felt it was only fair that the colonists should pay for